all start riding bikes. It's just a bunch of mates having fun and pushing our personal boundaries.
So for me, there's a huge satisfaction of coming out to these really remote areas with just our bikes and going hell to leather. We are in series, it's under 10 degrees, it's pissing with rain, there's been torrential rain, and we'd be far better off in the vehicles, but we've got to go all in. Tour de Bogan is happening, 2018 inaugural year, can't wait.
Bogan!
Cool.
Videos,
Wait, we need to document this. Truck.
From series we
did about 145 k.
Yeah.
Through a bit of the time with Karoo to Mikey's Fontaine. Some routes that I think we've all ridden little bits and pieces of before.
Yeah.
Never actually linked up.
5 minutes in and we lost it already.
No.
Yeah, see, here it is, yeah, here it is, yeah.
No, it's just
Okay. Yeah. We come up here, Swarmwood Pass, there it is.
Okay,
That is the right one.
okay.
Okay, and then we're going to meet them when they get near.
Yeah, clip on saying, yeah.
we didn't expect a ridiculous cold front to come in with like 96 mils rain in series and like 3 degrees.
Is this the light stop? A little bit chilly out there. James got 4 degrees, so it's.
Yeah, Johnny wanted me to wheel on his hands at one point.
Yeah.
I was very fortunate enough to do a similar trip on 2 occasions, one with Nat the Tat before he retired from cycling forever, and the second one with Matt Beers where we cycled from Cape Town to Knysna, much on the same route, and that was about 4 years ago, and I've been wanting to do this with Charlie Boy and the guys ever since.
Is it? Maybe Ricardo's gonna have to bring some loot from Cape Town.
Ooh.
We're waiting for you, man. We stopped in that house over there at the top of that hill.
Hey, what?
Seriously, we did.
It's 1 by 1. Hurrah! 2 by 2, hurrah!
The first day with the rain kind of really ask yourself some questions, and luckily no one gave up. There's a huge amount of camaraderie. I think the most, personally with the experience of mountain biking, the best thing for me about Tour de Bogan is that it is expenses divided by the number of riders. There's something very raw and awesome about just coming on a ride. There's no business element, no one's trying to smoke something. You just want to be yourself and come and do your thing.
Feeling surprisingly good. The weather looks a lot better than yesterday. Still going to be a cold start, and
very, very long day ahead. Hopefully we make it. We're leaving in the dark so we can get there before it gets dark. That's the plan.
Fuck, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, like the
Then Mavic Prince Albert, you can stay in the Karoo and stay north of the mountains, but the route it's quite average. There's not much to it. But so when I looked at the route, I wanted to take in some certain aspects of it, which was Severwegspoort and Swartberg Pass, and taking those two take you from the Groot to the Klein Karoo, and then back over to the Groot Karoo.
And the only way to do that is to descend one to climb the other.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and do it over 240 odd Ks.
It's a couple of burry rolls, eh?
The legend chef.
Yeah. So we thought we were on the wrong road for a second.
Why were they taking a little while?
Yeah. We honestly were like, fuck.
We fucked this up. This would make for a great story, yeah. Cooking food for like 20.
For nobody, yeah.
How many Ks in? 100? 104. 104.
Counting every fucking K.
We thought it was more actually.
It was quite funny because we were like obviously in the car and then we just got in the group, jumped the fence, all good. I'm like, gee, that's quite early.
6:30 and you.
Yeah, we're already one fence in.
Jump over the fence.
Bro! Fuck them all up, bro.
I thought you were going to overshoot it for a minute and just roll straight through. Yes, I'm back! Sanchez, suit it up.
Unbelievable.
Come on!
Sanchez is suited up already.
Come on, Sanchez! Come on!
Oh, wow! Super prepped. Super prepped.
I know, mentally I'm super strong.
Jesus.
I'm going to get about 4
Someone
Ks
film
in.
that.
What?
All the way.
Mentally strong.
Mentally strong. Sanchez is mentally strong.
102. Actually, almost halfway.
Another element of the Tour de Bogan is that there are a few very distinct rules. No gloves. And you can dress outrageously as possible and maybe try and get your head shaved with the word Bogan and racing stripes. It's quite exciting to ride almost 200 Ks wearing a beanie because it was so cold, and it couldn't have been the better thing with a little pom-pom on it, and I think that's one of the highlights for me.
And from Karloosdorp to Swartberg is actually just climbing the whole way, but the road is so like it's such a change from where we've been in the Groot Karoo to now Carlersdorp, and the vegetation changes, and everyone was like riding a bit easier because now you're 130, 140 k's in.
With Swartberg Pass.
Yeah, with Swartberg, so everyone's in the back of the mind is thinking Swartberg Pass is this like 12 or 15k pass. It's like mentally steep, and after 200 k's, so it was great to ride as a group and not. It wasn't a race.
I was all set up but in the wrong location.
Mark, did you miss the left there, bud?
Yo, it wasn't like my map wasn't zoomed in.
Yeah, we also stopped there because that actually didn't.
I'm surprised of the way we felt yesterday that we're so close to actually doing it.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us felt great yesterday.
Going to be a cruise today. The first 100k is easy. No, the first 70k is easy. And then, yeah, it is. It's 40k. Or 40k is easy. It's changing. 40k is easy, and then it's up a little climb, and then it's down into the Meyringspoort. And then after that, from the wrist, I think the pawpaw is going to hit the fan. Eh?
Ollie, how are you feeling?
We're feeling top of the world.
All I know
Amazing
is
breakfast, and now we've got bees to pull us all the way through the Meyringspoort. Couldn't ask for better.
We had two options. We either go back over Swartberg or
Not really an
through Meyringspoort. And Meyringspoort is like Swartberg's the kind of, it's not the obvious choice, but it's like, but we've just done that, so we don't need to do it again. Yeah. And Meyringspoort is one of the most amazing poorts or valley through the mountains that I've ridden. So although it's tar, we're on gravel bikes, it's still worth doing. Yeah. Meyringspoort is very soon. It's similar to Sewe. It's going to be like amazing shit in there, but it's going to be very hard to shoot like more than one. But you'll check the rocks, unbelievable. Okay, made it. Yeah, so expectation, I wasn't sure that we were actually going to be able to handle the distance and everything, and then obviously the week's weather report was like looking horrific, which it was on day one, but after that, yes, the wind played along, the weather played along. It wasn't too cold, it wasn't too hot, and so everything came together, and I think everyone's stoked with everyone finished the ride, and well, a little bit of time in the car for some, a little bit of time hanging onto the car for some, but we had a good finishing rate, and we're really stoked.
Jeez, relief. It's never over till it's over, and it's very rewarding. Brown bottle for Bogan. We very stoked, camaraderie next level, and I don't think you can do better than this.